Got to win to stay alive, to keep the hopes for a belt alive. Let's head inside the Pizza Hut Stadium. Joke, Henry. What a day. What a day here at the Madden NFL 20 Classic. So happy to have you along with us as you're going to see Henry take the ball first as the Dallas Cowboys winding and weaving his way to the 22-yard line. And lights, now we get to see Henry offensively struggled mightily in his last game, taking his first loss of the tournament. And he hasn't had a lot of time to think of adjustments. He's just going to have to read and react to Joke.
There was one adjustment that I was initially seeing versus the Kiv game. He's using the Cowboys with West Coast bunch. The reason why he's using the Cowboys is he does want to establish the run. I don't want to see that, necessarily at a gun bunch week. I want him to audible out to the several different single back formations that are in the West Coast playbook. That's what, to me, makes me feel like Henry is a top player. Not just the gun bunch, but being able to do work in single back. So I would like to see him do more of that than what he did against Kiv.
I will say the most impressive thing about Henry is remember that this is his first live finals, and it doesn't look like the stage has gotten too big for him. He seems calm, cool, collected. Even taking that loss to Kiv, he's just the same as he would have been if he had won that game.
Exactly, not just his first event ever, but coming off a loss, like you said, being personally a Madden player and being in tournaments, those losses hurt you. But it doesn't look like it really affected him. Let's see what he does on his first drive here.
And on 1st and 10, it's Dak Prescott in the pocket. He's looking to the wheel route. That's Tavon Austin to get the feet in bounds. He did not. Henry kicking himself, maybe throwing that one a little late.
Great read, yes, definitely a late throw, but Joke's gonna need to make adjustments because that was an open pass. Let's see when he goes back to that. I'm doubting he's gonna go back to that on the very next play, but it's something he's gonna look for. Good user by Joke right there.
And Prescott on the run, finding Randall Cobb over the middle, spins back inside to the 48-yard line. Give him 30 on the play. These are two high-powered electric offenses you're gonna see for a chance to get to the losers finals and keep the hopes for a belt alive.
That was a great deep cross route right there. I don't like the spin though. You're facing a tough opponent. It's the battle of getting defensive stops. You don't want to get stopped.
Look at Zeke Elliott with the arm bar. He's in open space. No one's running him down. We got our first score of this losers quarterfinal. It is the phenom Henry with a touchdown.
You see Joke is shaking his head, but Henry hasn't showed any emotion with that run. He's handling business, and he expects that to happen. That was not luck to him. He expects to beat Joke. That's how confident he is, even though he's not showing it.
Henry opens up the game with 2 pass plays, then gives it to your workhorse, Zeke Elliott. And it is 7-0. As let's take a look at that run. One more time, simple little inside zone, one arm bar, and that's the danger with Zeke Elliott.
That's why you use the Cowboys instead of the Texans. If you want to run the ball, even in the West Coast bunch, if you're going to run those quick bases, things like that, Zeke is going to be it for you. All right, so Joke, he's setting up his offensive formations. Now, Joke runs single back. He runs some I form. He's not really going to be in shotgun running high-powered passing formations. So I think this is going to be a very important drive for Joke. If he, scores quickly, he's going to feel great. If he gets stopped or he's struggling early on against someone as good as Henry, I don't think, mentally, he's going to feel great. So this is an extremely important drive right here.
And Lights, the 2 players to know on this offense for the Eagles, Boston Scott and Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson, he actually does not have him at outside tight end right there, but that was typically his scheme throughout the tournament.
As Boston Scott, the 5'6" running back who has made a name for himself here at the Classic, picks up 3, now 2nd and 7 for Joke, looking to answer the early touchdown from Henry.
This looks like a cover 1. Watch the wheel route to the left. Nope, he puts him in zone.
And look at the pressure, it's picked up nicely, looks underneath. Deshaun Jackson takes a big hit, but holds onto the ball.
Great hit right there.
No.
There's gonna be a quick pause here, but I wanna talk about what I just seen on that play. So Henry, it looked like man coverage, but he knows that Joke does a motion out wheel route that's gonna be man coverage every single time. But what Henry did is he actually adjusted that left cornerback in a deep zone, in an outside quarter that's going to prevent that motion wheel.
And as Henry gets his controller figured out, Lights, you and I were talking in the back about you know, people at home think about the preparation that goes into the tournament beforehand, but how much work are these guys putting in once they get here in between days?
That's another big thing that, you know, we didn't speak about too much throughout the tournament was, you know, I know we have double elimination. I know it's head-to-head regs, NFL-style teams, but the 3-day event is huge because what is effective on Friday might not be that effective on Saturday, and definitely not effective on Sunday when it's the top 6 players of the tournament. You see I-form tight. It's probably not going to be as good as it was yesterday when we were calling the games getting crib shot after crib shot. Adjustments are going to be made.
An early 3rd down situation for Echo Fox Joke, looking for his first belt. Crazy to think that this man doesn't have a belt around his waist as he hands it out to Boston Scott. And that Cowboys defense shooting the gap and forcing Joke into a 4th and 2.
Great run defense right there. So Joke went into the formation that Mo was having success with today, that strong eye twin tight end. Henry labs with Mo, so I don't know if that was a great decision.
And here we go, 4th and 2. Can Henry get a crucial stop? Flipping the play.
Watch Deshaun Jackson.
2 wide to the right side, 2 tight ends on the left side. Boston Scott in the backfield. Wentz gonna drop back to pass on 4th and 2. He's got a man. That's Deshaun Jackson. 1st down and more. Spin move to the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on the play.
What did I say right there? Deshaun Jackson has that speed, has the elusiveness. Very hard to stop against man coverage. Drag routes, catch it, yards after the catch. Very good, even though he's a veteran in the game, still has that speed.
The crowd is locked in. A lot of these players been here all week, and they want to see who's going to come up big in this game as Xavier Woods laying the lumber on Boston Scott.
Man, you play against the top competition. The user, there's no user mistakes being made right there. If it was me or you maybe trying to make that tackle we missed, that's a crib shot touchdown.
I know I miss. I guarantee you.
But Henry gets the hit stick right there. Even though it was a 4-yard gain, you don't want to see that if you're Joke.
2nd and 6.
Good in route.
That's Zach Ertz. Maybe the overlooked player on this team. We talk about Fletcher Cox, talk about Boston Scott, how he's been, but Zach Ertz, X-Factor tight end, is huge for the passing attack.
As he gets motioned out here. Yeah, he has the tight end apprentice ability. Corner routes, post routes, crossers. He also has the he specializes on in routes and out routes. That previous pass play was a long in route, and you've seen he got the separation against man coverage. So definitely something we haven't spoken about too much, but if the reason why is people weren't really stopping Joke's run, but if he has to pass, you're gonna see a lot of Zach Ertz.
Very methodical drive so far for Joke. 1 4th down conversion. Now facing a 2nd and 8, and there is Lane Johnson at tight end. Motion from right to left. Hand it that way to Boston Scott. Spins inside, makes the man miss, picks up a couple. So far, though, Henry's bottling up this Boston Scott rushing attack.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty decent job, and it's interesting to see how Joke is maneuvering Lane Johnson. Now he has him at inside tight end, which I feel like kind of makes the passing scheme out of that formation a little bit worse. So let's see if he stays with it. He did. Watch for a halfback dive here on 3rd and 3.
1 quarter down, 3 to go, 7-0. Henry on top, 3rd and 3, and why not give it to Boston Scott? All 5'6" of him moving to the 24-yard line, picking up another 1st down.
Just like I said, that halfback dive, motioning Lane Johnson to give you that lead block. If he winds up going 2nd level to get the safety, he's gonna get plastered, and it's gonna be a huge play, but you have to pass that 1st level first.
And a 1st and 10, stretch run for Scott left side. Miss on the hit stick, doesn't miss a 2nd time though. Boston Scott, 68 overall, playing like a 90 though here in the Madden NFL 20 Classic.
I believe he has like 83 carry if I'm not mistaken, and he does brace for all hits. He has that trait, which is huge for not fumbling, but you do see after getting hit, he has Jordan Howard in the game. He has like 95 plus carry.
Dropping back is Wentz on 2nd and 5.
Got him.
Has him open, Nelson Aguilar, the full Nelson into the end zone. Oh, answer from Joke on a methodical drive. This extra point to tie it up. Ball is down, kick is up. We got a tie ball game.
And that's what I love about that single back wing flex close formation. You haven't seen much passing from Joke because he didn't need to, but it is a great passing set. Right there, a nice slant pattern going from left to right, getting the touchdown, tying this bad boy up. Henry has to respond.
Didn't expect anything less from these two competitors, especially with the spot in the tournament on the line. And now Henry's offense coming back out on the field. Only took him 3 plays to get in the end zone last time.
I want to see him audible out here. 1-4-6 formation. He has been trying to establish that quick base run, but I think single back would be better to run on this. Little max protect.
Looking to throw right over the middle. That's Randall Cobb. He'll pick up 9 on the play. Interesting to see Henry so far with the Dallas Cowboys utilizing the passing attack early.
Right. Right here, 2nd and 1, definitely favorable to run the ball, but also can mix in the pass. He does go with the quick base.
And Zeke Elliott.
I actually think that's the sweep. It's a sweep.
Nice cut inside for Zeke. And now a 1st and 10. Prescott.
Got him.
Takes off, slides down, picks up 7, and you are seeing in this game maybe a difference from the Kiv game. Henry much more willing to pick up those 5-6 yards as opposed to looking deeper downfield.
Exactly. He will move slow if he has to. He has the seams open.
Randall Cobb, the former Packer, the speedster.
I love how he's not running the same passing play down after down. He's mixing it up. If he goes with verticals, he'll then, attack short with a hitch route, max protect setup. He's really not making it easy for Joke to figure out what he's doing. And it actually made Joke right there switch defenses going into nickel normal.
7-7 your score, the 2-minute warning. Henry with the ball and driving. Why not? Hand it off. Zeke Elliott right side. Good pursuit by the Eagles defense. And a timeout taken by Joke. He's looking to get that ball back. Points on the board.
Oh yeah, he definitely wants that ball back. Halfback sweep only for 1 yard. He's got a pass here. I want to see some single back audibles though from Henry. Sending the house.
Screamer, right side, down goes Dak. How about the blitz? And that is the danger with this defense from Joke. You just don't know who's coming and who's sitting back.
Exactly, you don't know if he's only sending 3, utilizing Fletcher Cox, or he's gonna send the house. He had the wheel route open there, he just didn't have the time. Again, sending the pressure. Great user.
Picked up, what a work over the middle. That's Mills with the pick, and Joke going the other way, making a huge defensive play.
Get that fish rod out, man. That guy got baited right there. Henry thought he was gonna run to the crossing route to the left. He threw to the drag route. Joke was all over it, got the pick, and he is in prime position right here with not much time left.
Jordan Howard out of bounds. A mistake by Henry, the first one of this game. Can his defense step up?
This is exactly where Joke wants to be, though. He's in a formation that can slow the game down if he wants. He's not going to let Henry get this ball back. So expect runs, runs, runs.
Here's Boston Scott, spins back inside, makes Woods miss, and he's in open space. He'll pick up a good chunk of yards, 7 carries, 45 yards for the 68 overall Madden star, Boston Scott.
Great run right there. He's not going to use his timeouts. He wants to, again, slow the game down if he has to. But if he's going to get big runs with Boston Scott, he is going to take it. But don't expect that timeout yet. He got space.
Hand off to Scott, hurdles.
Joke's not happy about that. I think he could have had a touchdown right there.
He cuts it outside as opposed to staying inside.
Yeah, but again, like I said, maybe he really just truly doesn't want Henry to get the ball back at all and could possibly be okay with settling for 3, but you got to get your touchdowns when it counts. I think that was a mistake by Joke with the user skill.
Left
Good
side,
D.
Jordan Howard.
Oh!
A big hit, and Anthony Brown picks it up. We're going the other way. The hit stick coming into play. You bring in Jordan Howard for ball security. Anything but from the former Bear.
I cannot believe it. Joke got to be sick. Boston Scott, who's 68 overall, doesn't fumble, but Jordan Howard does, and oh man, that's sickening. Wheel route. Nope.
Prescott looking right side. That's Randall Cobb. Makes the catch down to the 50-yard line.
Henry is going to ride this momentum that he just got from that fumble. 2 timeouts left, 30 seconds, plenty of time to at the very least get 3.
Double elimination here at the Madden NFL 20 Classic. Both these guys have already taken their 1 loss, so a loss here. They are out, no belt for one of these guys. Prescott underneath, that's Tavon Austin to the 42-yard line.
Good play. He went back to that same exact thing. You know, verticals, max protect, wheel, drag, can't guard, and a deep crosser, can't guard everything. First time he took the deep cross, that time the drag route, and he's creeping closer to 3.
23 seconds left in the first half, 2nd and 2, an audible to single back, what Lights has been asking for the entire game. And why not give it to Zeke? And why not Zeke? Shakes off one, arm bar to the 25-yard line.
All right, so now he can't mess around here. He has no timeouts. This is where he screwed up against Kiv. He took the sack and the clock ran down. Is he gonna make that mistake again? He's only 16 years old, but mentally you have to correct that. Let's see what he does. Expect Joke to ooh.
Oh, the bang over.
Expect Joke to, you know, Joke knows that Henry messed that up. He's going right for the field goal. Might as well.
Gonna kick that field goal. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. No risk of a sack on that play. Give him 3, 10-7 the score.
It's the best thing you could do. You can't risk it. I mean, the odds to get a touchdown there is very low. So might as well just take your 3. Give Joke 13 seconds. You know, unless you make an extremely mental mistake defensively,
which
you're not going to give up any points. Yes, but they made mistakes. Henry's too good for that.
With 13 seconds left in the half, Joke going to get the ball at halftime.
Little 3-4 playing on the safety.
Lane Johnson in motion with the nasty streak. Going to run to Scott the other way.
He tried to fake him out there. I don't know if Joke thought the run was going to the left. That, you know, you don't see your play call, you don't see your runs. He ran opposite the motion. Maybe he was trying to mess around and hope that Henry screwed up there.
10-7. Henry with the lead nearing halftime.
There he goes. He got space!
Oh, he's got room! Can he make a man miss? What a tackle! That's Jalen Smith coming from across the field, and we will head to halftime. It is a 3-point lead. Henry on top, almost a disastrous end of the half, but a clutch tackle from Jalen Smith.
I need to eventually see that replay because I think Joke had it to the outside left. I'm not positive, but it looked like if he didn't go back to the middle, he had it to the outside left, he would have scored. Henry, heck of a tackle though. Saving points, 3rd quarter. Joke does have the ball, so he can still take this lead on this drive.
On 1st and 10, dive play with Scott. Not a whole lot of room. Still pick up 3, and you are seeing Lane Johnson subbed in at tight end. That nasty streak helps open up some of those stretch runs.
Exactly. Here you see him, you know, flipping the play. I think he's trying to mess around with Henry's defense. Henry's switching on. Am I on the left safety? Am I on the right safety? Right now he's on Woods, looking to stop this run.
The chess match continues here in this elimination game. Hand off to Scott. Leighton Vander Esch sealing the edge.
See, I think Joke, you know, he sees him on the left side user. He wants to run to the left. If he sees him on the right, he wants to run to the right. But right there, didn't look like that motion stretch was going to get him any yards. I think Joke has to stop doing that. Here you see him just, you know, changing up his subs, changing up where Lane Johnson is, changing up where Zach Ertz is. This is a passing down, so he has to have tight ends out wide. He can't have Lane Johnson at outside tight end.
Scott trying to get right side, nobody home. Huge 4th down and knowing Joke, this isn't even a question.
No question.
He's going for it.
No question. You're playing against someone like Henry who is high-powered. You cannot punt here on 4th down. Again, an audible. I'm wondering why he's doing that. He's flipping the play.
Can he get a huge conversion on the first drive of the second half? It's Wentz passing it, looking right side. Aguilar dropped it. Oh, it hit him in the hands, and Nelson Aguilar let him down. As Henry, great field position at the 30-yard line. He sent the pressure, and Joke couldn't handle it.
Joke feels like he, you know, was unfortunate there, got a little unlucky. Wentz is not the best quarterback. That wasn't the greatest throw, but that typically does happen sometimes when you're under pressure. You know, he tried to throw that corner out, didn't get it. Henry got the ball.
And now can Henry cash in on a stop? 2nd and 14, right side. Zeke Elliott runs into his own blocker. Oh, Henry.
Yeah, bad stick right there by Henry.
That's 2 bad runs in a row. Now in 3rd and 18. If you're Joke, this is right where you want this Cowboys offense.
Gotta hold him to 3 here. And it looks like, you know, he's on that way.
Here is the right side, cuts back inside, breaks a tackle, picks up a 1st down. Oh, you gotta be a secure tackler, a serious Mo, locked in.
All he wanted was 3. He just wanted to get a little bit closer to kick the field goal, and he somehow got the 1st down and is breaking for a big run here.
Zeke, the freak, 9 yards on first down. Who doesn't love a 3rd and 18 run play that picks up 19? Who doesn't love it?
Isn't it crazy how it happens like that?
Minute 8 and counting for the 16-year-old phenom Henry trying to stay alive. He wants his first belt in his first live final.
Watch.
Handoff to Zeke up the middle. Arm bar. First down.
I'm telling you right now, if Henry had the Texans, a lot of stuff that's happening in this game would not be working. Zeke is really, stepping up his game with the arm bar.
And here goes up the middle. He's into the end zone.
Ooh, whoa.
Talk.
Is that Henry?
Is that Henry?
Don't get that close to me. Back the fuck up.
Say something.
Yeah, I fumbled
Say
and dropped
something.
the wide open
Say
pass,
something.
buddy, and you still
Say
gonna
something.
lose. And you
Say
still gonna
something.
lose.
Say something.
Wow, the chat.
Oh, the crowd's getting into it.
Drop the wide open pass.
Say
you're still
something.
gonna lose. That's the best part.
The chat
Still gonna
gotta
lose.
be going
Score,
crazy
bro.
on Twitch.
Look at the score. Look at the score.
You're still gonna lose.
Look at the score.
The reserved, calm, cool, and collected Henry. His inner joke just came out.
That is what happens when you take a loss and you realize your tournament life is at risk.
It's a live final, baby. You gotta love the intensity.
These guys want this belt, and you're not gonna get it if you lose. Joke has to find a way to answer back. Down 10.
You're still gonna lose. That's the best part. You're still gonna lose. Yeah, you're still gonna lose.
10-point game.
That's the best part.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that Joke is not overly reacting. Feels still pretty confident. There's a lot of game left. Only down 10. He's got to get points here, preferably a touchdown.
Oh, Scott left side. He's into open space. Can Anthony Brown run him down? He can.
Very fortunate for Henry that that defensive player was Henry Brown, because any other player on the Cowboys probably wouldn't have been able to catch up to Boston Scott. Anthony Brown, fastest defensive player on the Cowboys.
How about the 16-year-old capping at one of our leading MCS earners? 4's up in the chat. This ball game far from over. It's a 10-point lead for Henry. Joke with the ball.
You guys got to remember, this is EMB versus 818. So a little bit of pride on the line of who has the best crew. I'm still surprised that Henry was capping, but he was never put in this situation. Great defense right there.
Just an update on our other game going on right now. Mills up 14-10. We will do a live look-in at the conclusion of this game. How about Mills with a slim lead over Beast Mode Mac?
Do you feel like possibly that loss to Beast Mode and
Yes.
him losing his temper
Yes.
and him not shaking Serious
Yes.
Mo's hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't even need to finish score. Absolutely. Wentz 2nd and 12, dropping back, looking over the middle. That's
Hey.
Zach Ertz.
Hope I
One
fumble
more
again or
time,
drop
give
the
him a
wide
first
open pass.
down.
That's the
Great
only
play
way
right
to
there.
stop. Hope I fumble again or drop the wide open pass. Just hope.
Oh, you gotta love a live final here from Arlington. The Pizza Hut Stadium going nuts. Under 4 to go. Loser goes home. 1st and 10, trying to get out of the pocket. He has to throw it away. That D-line for the Dallas Cowboys, stepping up.
Good pass rush right there. He did have the open route, just couldn't get it open. Safe play by Joke. Instead of forcing the throw, possibly getting hit and fumbling, he safely throws it away, and that's why he's a great player.
Under 4 to go, 2nd and 10.
Deuce close action.
Deuce close action. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Right up the seam. Oh, man, he may be a Philadelphia Eagle, but these Eagles are looking like a Boston town as Boston Scott with another catch.
Stepping up for Joke in such a big way. Unfortunate that Jordan Howard couldn't do the same. Nice little flat wheel concept. Very hard to stop in zone coverage. Henry has to make that adjustment next drive, but right here, Joke's gonna look to run a stretch RPO.
And here's the stretch. It's Scott on the outside. Good pursuit by that Cowboys defense. Henry holding strong.
Biggest thing you got to stop right there if you are Henry when he goes to that set is the stretch, but you do have to worry about that pass play on the weak side. Joke, though, going back to his bread and butter. Single back wing flex close.
Now under 3 to go. 2nd and goal. For Echo Fox Joke. Handoff. Scott up the middle.
Hope I fumble or drop the wide
Get
open pass.
into the end zone. Scotty, beat me up. Give me a touchdown.
Joke is a veteran, man. A lot of players, you get down, you fumble, you're in a big stage, you're gonna fold. And that could have been Joke, 4 years ago. But this is a different Joke. And he's feeling calm, he's feeling confident. Way to answer back, only down 3 and plenty of time. If there's one player that's gonna get a stop right here, it's gonna be one of the best defensive players we ever seen in the MCS, and that's Joke.
How nervous are you if you're Henry? First live final, taking on Joke, an elimination game, lose, and your dreams of a belt are over. You've been capping at him. Now it's only a 3-point game. One stop, this whole game changes.
Joke is feeling it. I know he's feeling it. I know he's feeling it.
And there's the stop, and you can see the confidence rising. His EMB brothers are watching, cheering on. Echo Fox Joke, 2nd and 13 for Henry. Coming out, shotgun, gun punch. And why not give it to Zeke? And there's no room left side, and we got a 3rd down.
When you have the momentum, sometimes no matter what you call defensively, you just feel like you're gonna get that stop. And I'm just having that feeling right here, 3rd and 12. Expect the massive pressure here.
Here we go, 3rd and 12, bunch to the right side. Cooper alone on the left side.
Screaming.
Here comes the screamer, and he gets the throw on, but he finds Randall Cobb and picks up a 1st down.
What a reaction. Henry's seen the blitz. The blitz was coming in free, hit the seam pattern. You can't guard everything when you're sending a 7-man rush. Henry knew that, threw it fast, got the 1st down.
Oh, the quickest hands in Dallas. What a throw from Henry, 1st and 10, Zeke, picking up a 1st down, and the camping continues from the 16-year-old phenom.
You got anything to say?
All right, so I can't do math.
Yeah,
Nick, you gotta help me.
Yeah, sure.
2-minute warning, no
Look at the
timeouts.
score, bro. Look at the score.
Is this game over?
Look at the score. Look at the score.
This game's over.
Zeke, one more time.
Where that 1st belt at? Where is it? You out of here, bro.
Good game, bro. Acknowledge that.
Where your 1st belt at? You out of here, bro. You think Henry's playing confidently right now?
Playing, getting lucky as
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Campbell.
yeah. That's what it was.
Wow.
Henry, 16 years old, he's still alive with a big win over Echo Fox Joke.